false bloody alarms. There's so bloody many of them recently. It's like flying a bloody row. Sorry, hey, AtheistAnime here. Sorry, I thought it was going to be late for you to try and get it early as possible, but yeah, sorry if this is late. Like I said, a lot of false alarms of hollows and such. It's difficult leading a double life, you know. But yeah, episode 11, legendary Quincy. Roll the intro. Yeah, the episode begins with Ichigo and Ruki and their friends leaving school. Ruki gets a call from a soul pager, and it's about another hollow. So she drags Ichigo off to go find this hollow. Hime notes that the two of them seem to really like each other, they've been spending a lot of time with each other. And Keigo's like, nah. Ichigo probably like Ruki, but Ruki doesn't like Ichigo, even though I probably think it's the other way around. This is when Chad notices there's someone in like a window in the school, like spying and looking down on them. We cut to this alleyway in the middle of town where no hollow, but there is a soul there, and he's kind of cowering. Ichigo like asks, "Hey, you seen a hollow anywhere?" And it's like, "Hollow? What the hell's a hollow? I don't know." Like he's like, "Okay, we clearly know what it looks like." The soul kind of describe a hollow like being like a big slimy bug kind of thing, and Ichigo asks, well, "If you know what it looks like, you surely know what got rid of it." And the soul goes, "Oh, I had my eyes closed the entire time. I almost peed myself from fear." Ichigo's kind of annoyed by this, but he's like, "Okay, let's form the console then." Forms the console and the soul, sends Soul Society. This is when we see that the same person from before is like standing on a roof nearby and is again spying down on Ichigo and Rukia. And we cut back to Ichigo's school. We get this kind of like basically slightly pointless moment. Basically, everyone's getting results back from this. I think a maths test it's a test of some description, and we see that Orihime has somehow gotten third in the rankings of the most intelligent person in the class when it comes to this kind of thing. It's like, wait, what? How? Keigo is surprised that Ichigo got 23rd out of I don't know how many are in there, but like the top 50 seems to be surprisingly like intelligent. And there's like, "Oh, Ichigo, you're a cheater, you're a nerd. I'm friends with a nerd." What's wrong with that though? I don't like Keigo. Then like he says, "Oh, I'll be friends with Chad then. He wouldn't be so smart as you, Ichigo." And then this is when Chad reveals he's ranked 11th. Ichigo notices that the #1 ranked person is someone he's never heard of. He tries to read his name out but gets it kind of wrong. And Orihime corrects him saying, "Oh, it's Uryu Ishida. Sure, you know who that is, Ichigo. He's in our class." And Ichigo kind of feels a bit stupid for not noticing someone's been in his class and is the smartest person there. We see outside that Rukia is trying to use the soul page to call Kisuke, but she's not getting any response whatsoever. She puts it down like against the wall and starts shouting at it. And like, "Come on, Kisuke, just pick up the phone. Answer my bloody call. Stop ignoring me." And then she gets a call about another hollow. She runs back into the school and grabs Ichigo and is like, "Okay, we gotta go kill another hollow." And while they're running out to get out of the school, they brush past the guy who's been spying on them. And of course, Ichigo doesn't even notice him. Pretty much goes, "Oh, sorry," and just keeps running along. We cut to late at night where the two of them still haven't found the hollow. For some reason, Ruki's dragging around Ichigo's dead body, and Koen isn't in there. I don't know why. I mean, I thought they pretty much established that Ichigo would always put Koen in there, like at all times. But anyway, Ichigo's annoyed by the fact that they just haven't found the hollow yet, and that it's been 2 false alarms in a row. This is when they're approached by this guy who's wearing this really long, like, white coat, and it seems to be the person who's been spying on them the entire time. This man has revealed that he knows that Ichigo can sense spirits, and he says, "Oh, can you not sense a hollow that's nearby?" Ruki's like, "Oh, what? There's no hollow nearby. You must be lying." And then her soul pager goes off, you know, to indicate there's a hollow nearby. Ichigo's like, "Well, where is this hollow then?" The guy just points in like the direction of, I guess, the hollow, and then this pentacle around his wrist starts to like glow and erupt in energy, which then manifests itself into a bow. The man then uses his bow to just destroy the hollow in a single shot. This is when the man reveals himself as being Uryu Ishida, and that he's a Quincy, the natural enemy of Soul Reapers, and therefore Ichigo. This is when we get to the halfway point of the episode. Go back to Ichigo's school, where Ichigo's really annoyed by Uryu. He's trying to remember Uryu's name, so like full name, so he can like find him and get revenge on him for making a fool of him. But he's not able to do it. He's like coming up with all these weird names like Ichiarmadillo or something like what? Why Ichigo? But Orihime is able to remind him of the name, and she takes him to where Uryu is in this like kind of arts and crafts style club. Ichigo's surprised to find someone like Uryu there, and he thinks, "Oh, he probably isn't that good at it, is he? He's just sitting there reading a book." This is when a girl comes on and is like, "Oh, can you fix my stuffed toy?" And the arm's kind of falling off, and Uryu in like an instant pulls out a sewing kit, throws the toy into the end, and does all this cool sewing stuff, and then it's like, oh, there you go, toy's back, and done. And then she says, okay, don't talk to me ever again. And Orihime's like, oh, why would you do something so nice and then say something so mean? And then she asks Ichigo, oh, Ichigo, do you have kind of some problem with you? And Ichigo just replies saying, nah, nothing. It's nothing I can't handle on my own, don't worry about it, Orihime. We got to Uryu, who's being followed by Ichigo. Uryu is real, I can sense you, Ichigo, I know you're there, and I know you've been following me the entire time. Like, sure you should have known that, right? Like, you're not that bad at being sorry, but you can't sense spirit energy, right? Ichigo's annoyed by this, like, mocking, and Uryu reveals that because his ability to sense spirit energy is so powerful that he knew the exact day when Ichigo became a Soul Reaper in mid-May. Uryu then reveals that he can see spirit ribbons, and he proceeds to grab a red one, revealing it to be Ichigo's spirit ribbon. He then says that every Soul Reaper's spirit ribbons are a different colour to regular spirit ribbons, you know, those being white. This is when Uryu then challenges Ichigo to a duel. We cut to Uruhara's shop, where Jinto and Uryu are standing outside again. They're playing rock, paper, scissors, and Uryu wins. She says that she's able to pick a job for Jinto, but Jinto's the bad loser and kind of starts to hurt Uryu by doing like a double, like he starts rubbing his knuckles into her temples. And but Tessai stops him by lifting him 3 meters into the air. Ruki tries to get Tessai's attention by like kicking him in the back, but she only accomplishes in hurting her own foot because, you know, Tessai's a mountain of a man. And Tessai's like, oh, Miss Kuchiki, I didn't notice you there. What do you want? And she's like, oh, is Kisuke in? And Kisuke does greet Rukia, and Rukia slaps him around the face like, why are you ignoring my calls? Answer my calls, you idiot. I need the soul page to get fixed. And then Kisuke asks, well, you clearly have something else. What is it? And Rukia wants to know what Quincy's are. We go back to Uryu and Ichigo, where Uryu says that the duel is going to start now. Ichigo initially refuses, but Uryu's able to goad him into it, saying, oh, you can't do anything about that girl's permission, can you? And this, of course, does annoy Ichigo. He's like, okay, I'll fight you then. I go back to Uruhara's shop, where Kisuke's like, Quincy, that's a name I haven't heard in quite some time. He explains that Quincy's were like a group of people who were able to sense hollows, and took it upon themselves to dispatch hollows. And their mission was very similar to Soul Reapers, but instead of cleansing Soul Reapers, you know, when they cut their mask and cleanse them of all sins they performed as a hollow and send them to Soul Society, their bows kill the hollow. And they refused to believe that these hollows could be allowed to go to Soul Society and be forgiven for what they've done. Because, you know, natural instinct, these hollows are killing their comrades, their family, all kinds of stuff, so why should they be given mercy? But unfortunately, it was the same ideology that led to the Quincy's destruction. We go back to Ichigo, who's pulled Konan out of his bag and, you know, takes him out of the plush toy and swallows him, and ejects himself out of his body into his Soul Reaper body. The episode ends with Ichigo asking, what are the rules of this duel then? Kind of like a face-off kind of. Yeah, quite an eventful episode actually. We get to see an entirely new race of people in this mythos, the Quincy's, and I guess it kind of explains why Ichigo never knew Uryu's magic, because he couldn't sense spirit energy, and Uryu's kind of reserved and keeps to himself. And we got quite a few funny moments in this episode, and we also, of course, we get more of Uruhara, my favourite character, and any episode of Uruhara in it is automatically amazing. So yeah, that was that episode. Again, this felt really short. I feel like I blitzed through this review. Maybe it's the fact that I've been doing this is my 4th one this week, and they just feel like they're getting shorter and shorter and shorter as I'm getting used to them. But meh, I guess we'll see how short I can make the episode 12 review, if this one's even short at all. But yeah, like I said, we'll see you in episode 12. I've been AtheistAnime. Goodbye.
「